2 of 5. These two are on this side of heaven, the other 3 are on the other side. I think in the video I sent, our oldest was about to turn 12 and our youngest was 4. And they were just goofing off and just being sisters. And that was it.
I ended up submitting a video of my friends and I playing in the snow at midnight, 2 days after my long-term boyfriend and I had broken up.
May I please have your attention for several announcements? Thank you, parents and guests. Before we begin today's special graduation ceremony, we have a few reminders to ensure a dignified and respectful ceremony. All guests should remain in their seats during the ceremony. No one is allowed to stand in or block the aisles during the graduation ceremony. Please refrain from walking to the bottom of the aisle to take pictures. All pictures must be taken from your seat. In accordance with the laws of Texas and in the event of an emergency, we ask that you identify the nearest exit to you. Most importantly, let us remember as we begin this event that it is indeed a very special, dignified, and formal ceremony. Please make sure that all cell phones are turned off at this time and that they remain off out of respect for today's ceremony and the graduates being honored here. We also ask that there be no noise devices, excessive yelling, or interruptions. At the conclusion of the ceremony, please remain in your seats until the graduates are dismissed. Your students will meet you in the parking lot by your vehicle. Thank you for your cooperation. Welcome everyone here today and to everyone who is watching the live stream from home. We are so excited to be able to celebrate this event. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please stand as we welcome the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations to the students here today. Let's give them a big round of applause. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to remain standing for the presentation of the colors and national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, one indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please be seated. Members of the board, Superintendent Hinojosa, senior leadership team members, teachers, parents, guardians, and graduates. My name is Aisha Ahmad Burris, and I am the proud principal of Momentum High School. It is an honor to speak to all of you today as we celebrate the class of 2025. Today isn't just about tassels and caps flying in the air. It's about grit, determination. It's about every early morning, every late night, every moment you thought, I can't do this, but then you did. Momentum High School isn't your typical path, and that's the point. You chose your path, whether you came here to catch up on credits, balance life's curveballs, or just needed a different space to thrive. You did what many couldn't. You persevered, and today You graduate because of it. As you walk into the next phase of your journey, remember to value opportunities that challenge you, that make you better, even the uncomfortable ones. Growth doesn't always show up in a cap and gown. Sometimes it's dressed as a hard conversation, a tough decision, or a random moment that reminds you you are made for more. Each of you sitting here today has experienced some form of adversity, a challenge, or a trial. Through that, there have been many people in your life who have stood firmly by your side as your cheerleader, your pillar of strength, your voice of reason, or even provided a lending ear. I encourage you to not forget those who poured into you: parents, teachers, mentors, friends, your principal. Respect those who stayed in your corner, even when you weren't at your best. Trust me, those are your people. I would like to thank the committed staff at Momentum High School. Our team has dedicated itself to lifting every student who crossed their path with compassion, patience, and a relentless belief in their potential. Momentum staff, will you please stand and be recognized? And to the families, thank you for trusting us, partnering with us, and standing by your students through it all. Your support has made all the difference. Momentum parents, please stand and be recognized. Graduates, whether you're headed to college, trade school, the military, or taking time to figure it out, the next chapter is yours to write. It is my prayer that your path beyond Momentum is filled with continuous success, inshallah. This time is yours. Take the world, because it's watching, but most importantly, you're ready. Congratulations to the class of 2025. At this time, I would like to introduce the guests on stage. Representing the Spring ISD Board of Trustees, today we have Justine Durant, President, Natasha McDaniel, Vice President, Kelly P. Hodges, Secretary, Rhonda Newhouse, Assistant Secretary, Dr. Deborah Jensen, Carmen Correa, Winford Adams Jr. Without the board's vision, our school would not exist. Let's give them a big round of applause to our Board of Trustees. I'd also like to recognize our super proud Superintendent, Dr. Lupita Hinojosa. A big thank you to Dr. Hinojosa for her vision and her leadership of the district. Let's give our superintendent a big round of applause. Also with us today are members of our Spring ISD senior leadership team. If you could please stand and be recognized. I'd like to introduce Ms. Tracy Walker, our district's Assistant Superintendent of High Schools. I would also like to introduce Dr. Monet Bean, Associate Principal of Curriculum and Instruction at Momentum High School. Also on stage, we have a few members of today's graduating class. Travis Ewings and Tiana Worthy, who led our pledges today. Derek Guerrero, who will be providing our welcome speech. And Jayla Gaines, who will be offering some closing remarks at the end of today's ceremony. Now at this time, I'd like to welcome Board President Durant to the podium to make remarks.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends, and distinguished guests. I have the honor to serve as the president of the Spring ISD Board of Trustees. And on behalf of my fellow board members, I want to congratulate each of you on this incredible achievement. Your journey to this moment has been nothing short of inspiring. We've watched you grow, overcome challenges, and achieve milestones that have filled us with pride. Today, we come together to honor your hard work, perseverance, and the unyielding spirit that has carried you to this stage today. I often say that it takes a village, and nowhere is that more evident than right here in this auditorium. Your parents, guardians, teachers, mentors, and friends, that is your village. You are the reason that these scholars sit here before us now, adorned in their caps and gowns, ready to take on the world. And for that, we say thank you. Graduates, I want you to know that you are not just the leaders of tomorrow, you are our hope for today. I believe children are our greatest resource to make this world a better place. You hold within you the power to change the narrative, to write new stories of success, compassion, and innovation. Do not underestimate your power, and do not underestimate yourselves. As you move forward, remember this: greatness is not defined by titles and trophies, but by the impact that you make in the lives that you touch. As you shape your future, let the words of Maya Angelou guide you. People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Go out into the world and make people feel seen, valued, and heard. Lead always with kindness and stand tall in your truth. Never forget that the journey ahead will have sometimes challenges. But remember, every setback is simply a setup for a comeback. Lean always on your village when you need strength, and offer your hand when others need support. Together, there is no limit to what you can achieve. So as you toss your caps into the air today, do so with confidence, courage, and conviction that your best days are still ahead. The world is waiting for your light. Go out and shine brightly. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Board President Durant. On behalf of Momentum High School, we appreciate everything you do on behalf of our campus and our entire district. At this time, we will hear from a member of our graduating class of 2025, Derek Jack Guerrero.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before I say anything else, I want to pause and take this moment in. Today isn't just another graduation. It's a moment our families will remember for the rest of our lives. And for me, it's not just about walking across the stage, but instead, it's about surviving, pushing through, and honoring every person who helped me stand here today. Graduating wasn't easy, but every step forward taught me something important about never giving up. Along the way, I was blessed to have a teacher like Miss Ayers. She isn't just a teacher, but a listener and a guide. She was there when I needed support the most, helping me navigate the toughest obstacles, staying on track, and even explore future opportunities by guiding me through college applications. With people like her by my side, I knew I could keep going, even when the path ahead felt uncertain. When I think about what Momentum High School means to me, It's more than just an opportunity to graduate once you meet graduation requirements. I mean, I finished in March. It's about resilience and finding strength through tough times. Last October, a crisis fell upon my family. After 18 years of creating a hard-earned life for my dad's family, he was suddenly deported. My mom, my little brother, and I had to leave Dallas, and immediately I had to step up for my family. My mom was heartbroken, and my little brother didn't understand why everything had changed. In the midst of all this chaos, my cousin told me about Momentum High School. He encouraged me to give it a try. With his support, I was able to find a place that understood the challenges I was facing and offered me the chance to keep moving forward. Momentum wasn't just a place to finish school. It gave me the support I needed, even when my role felt like it was falling apart. The teachers, the guidance, and the space to reflect on what mattered kept me on track. From the leadership from Ms. Ahmad Burrs and Dr. Bean, who made sure we had the resources and the direction needed to succeed, to staff members like Ms. Pagan, Ms. Laura, Ms. Ayers, and Ms. Saravani, who made me feel supported, thank you. Your dedication and care helped me keep moving forward. To my parents, gracias a mis padres, Marvin y Rosario. Los quiero mucho y agradezco cada segundo que me han dado, cada sacrificio y todo su esfuerzo para que yo pudiera llegar hasta aquí. Papá, le agradezco cómo me crió, por enseñarme siempre lo correcto. Le pido a Dios que lo cuide y que si Dios quiere, puede volver con nosotros y ver hasta dónde he llegado. Mamá, nunca se olvidarán esos días de pre-kinder, tomándome fotos con ilusión por mi futuro. Hoy estamos aquí, lo logramos. Gracias por darme una vida feliz y estable. Y gracias al resto de mi familia por su apoyo en esos momentos difíciles. Ahora vamos al siguiente paso. Momentum allowed me to turn the sacrifices into something I can be proud of. This diploma is an achievement, but it's a promise. A promise that everything my family lost, I will fight to reclaim. That everything we dreamed of, I will build with or without the career path. To my fellow graduates, we are not defined by what we have been through, but by how we rose from it. We are proof that struggle creates strength, that loss can create leaders, and that no one gets to decide our fate but us. So take this moment in, let it fuel you, because the world hasn't seen what we're capable of yet, but it will. Estamos apenas comenzando.
Thank you, Derek, for those thoughtful remarks. We are now ready for the presentation of the 2025 graduating class, and in a moment, our district superintendent, Dr. Lupita Enosa, will come to the podium to certify these graduates. As principal of Momentum High School, I am honored to share with you that these seniors, prestigious members of the class of 2025, have met the criteria to graduate. They have met the standards of the Texas Education Agency, along with the requirements of the Spring Independent School District. They have earned the right, the honor, and the privilege to be members of the 2025 graduating class of Momentum High School. I will now ask Dr. Hinojosa to step forward for her remarks and officially certify our graduates.
Good afternoon, Spring ISD family, distinguished guests, proud parents, dedicated teachers and staff, and of course, the amazing class of 2025. Today is a celebration of hard work, of perseverance, of dreams realized, and of futures waiting to be written. And what an honor it is for me to stand here with you today, not just as your superintendent, but as someone who has walked this journey with you since you were just starting out. And I have to say, 11 years ago, when I first came to Spring ISD, working together with families and students just like you and our board, we were able to transform a program into what eventually became Momentum. What Derek just shared with us is exactly what we dreamed this program would be, what our board's vision was, and what my responsibility was to you all and students just like you. We have grown together, we have learned together, and now we're going to be crossing the finish line together. But as I reflect on this journey, it's important to remember that none of us traveled this journey alone. Behind each of you are people who stood by your side, cheering you on, sacrificing, and believing in you from the very beginning. Parents, grandparents, tíos, tías, guardians, you are the foundation of our students' success. I know firsthand the power of parents' sacrifice. As a first-generation American whose parents came here from Mexico, I witnessed the long hours, the hard work, and the unwavering belief that education could change everything. Mi mami, mi papi siempre me dijeron, la educación es el camino a un futuro mejor. Education is the path to a better future. To all the parents and families here today, thank you. Thank you for believing in your children. Thank you for pushing them to dream bigger. Thank you for every ride to school, for every late night report, and for every word of encouragement. This diploma is not just their achievement, it is yours too. Felicidades, lo lograron juntos. And now, to the class of 2025. Look around you. Take it all in. This is your moment. I want you to feel the pride that fills this room, the joy, the love that radiates from your families, and the strength you have built within yourself. You have grown up in a time of unprecedented change. You navigated school through a global pandemic. You witnessed movements for social justice and adapted to a world that is constantly evolving. And yet here you are, ready, strong, and prepared. The world you are stepping into is filled with challenges, yes, but it's also filled with opportunities. You are a part of a generation that is unafraid to speak up, to stand up for what is right, and to innovate in ways that were once unimaginable. I have seen you in your classrooms, in your performances, and the way you have supported each other. And as you go into the world, remember, you have everything you need to succeed. The grit, las ganas, the knowledge, the heart, it's all within you. But don't forget where you came from. Don't forget the community that has cheered you on. Y siempre recuerden, el orgullo de sus raíces es una fuerza poderosa. The pride of your roots is a powerful force. I want you to dream big, to work hard, and to never be afraid to fall, because every stumble is just another step forward. And as I stand here with you one last time, I want you to know that you have been my inspiration. Watching you grow, watching you overcome, watching you shine has been the greatest honor of my 37 years in education. So class of 2025, go out and change the world. Believe in yourselves the way we believe in you. And never forget, you will always have a home here in Spring. Congratulations, graduates. Felicidades, clase de 2025. So on behalf of the Spring Independent School District Board of Trustees, I certify that these students have met the requirements of graduation set forth by the Texas Education Agency and the Spring Independent School District Board of Trustees, and are eligible to receive their diplomas. Students, by the authority vested in me by the State Board of Education, I hereby confer upon you this high school diploma with all the rights and privileges. Congratulations once again, class of 2025.
Dr. Hinojosa and designated trustees, we are ready to present the diplomas. Will you please join us on stage? Seniors, please prepare to come forward. Students, parents, and guests, it is appropriate to applaud for your graduates. But please remember the dignity of this occasion. Every parent deserves to hear their child's name announced. Graduate names will be read by our Associate Principal, Dr. Monet Bean. Thank you.
They were supposed to come this way. Derek Jack Guerrero. Jayla Noel Gaines. Tiana Amari Worthy. Travis Ewings Jr. Emily Alexandra Aldana Magana. Isaac Randy Clay Allen Jr. Gladys Julissa Alvarez Alvarado. Sanaya Chopray Anderson. Leonardo Andrade. Marvin Daniel Avila. Elvin Isau Ayestas. Tatiana Jasmine Banos Ariaza. Tiaja Akeisha Barnes. Matthew Tyler Ken Baran. Carmelo Michael Bass. Navier Rochelle Clark. Alicia K. Koper. Michaela Nicole Contreras. Haley Elizabeth Nicole Hatter. Matthew Thomas Hawthorne Jr. Will Cameron Bro. Broderick Anthony Brown Jr. Tarek Cornelius Burton. Devontae Earl Bullock. Yesenia Morelli Calderon Cartanega. Rosalind Alexandra Carcamo. Antonio Rasek Carrera. Carissa Michelle Castellanos. Isaac Agustin Chade. Dariante Cameron Cook. Brian Cordova. Sade Camille Crislow. David Jr. Cruz. Anaya Nicole Daniels. Iana Zion Davenport. David Elian De La Fuente Jr. Ramaya Lachey Sam. Jakila Jaden Dixon. Jasmine Hernandez. Paola Hernandez. Jameson Charles Jackson. Mia Natalia Mendoza. Alondra Yamilet Menendez. Carmelo Javion Lamar Miller. Devin Elijah Evans. Destiny Jewel Everline. Nariel Nevea Fletcher. Selvin Wilfredo Flores Jr. Josue Antonio Fuentes. Joseph Kevin Gamez. Zadiel Andre Garcia Rios. Angelica Gonzalez. Byron Stephen Guardiola Banegas. Kentry November Johnson. Angelica Camille Johnson. Ariana Jasmine Johnson. Keandre Alfredo Johnson. Tanaya Monet Jordan. Jalen Dante Keene. Serenity Alicia Ledette. Samuel Garrett Lee. Lisbeth Moctezuma. Chantel Lillian Montes. Jamie Yanette Montoya Castro. Jayla Monet Moore. Dimitri Noel Morales. Samuel Eliseo Ramos. Chastity Latrice Rawls. Lauren Ella Ann Marie Richardson. Isabella Marie Mancilla. Gisela Belen Marcia Puerto. Clifford Tristan Martin Jr. Zacharias Desmond Martin. DeCambrian Marchavius Oquan McAdoo. Marcus Isaiah McCoy. Tia Lanaya McEwen. Zitlali Michelle Medina. Alexander Morelos. Paul Christopher Moreno. Dante Wanye Morrow. Eduardo Leonardo Negrete. Valentina Ochoa Tamayo. Sierra Eileen Orozco. Emily Orozco Maldonado. Brenda Estefany Ortega. Terrian Willard Deshawn Riley. Daniela Michelle Rivera. Zaya Serenity Roberts. Julieta Maria Rodas. Zanaya LaDiamond Rogers. Allison Eunice Rodriguez. Allison Eunice Rodriguez. Tierra Mariah Stargill. Akira Shanice Walker Webb. Mariah Malaya Sweet. Daniel Esteban Ortega Jr. Ladarian Deshaun Owens. Jimmy Lee Patrick Jr. Iceland Tahini Pendlin. David Perez Jr. Lisette Edith Perez. Janisha Regina Denise Preston. Adrian Jesus Ramirez. Blanqui Rosario Rodriguez Cochahil. Myra Sajin St. Jean. Victor Hugo Salazar. Daphne Anel Salgado. Muhammad Samir. Keandre James Tennert. Valerie Alexis Torres. Jasmine Javier Thurcios Jr. Anthony Darrell Turner Jr. Sally Ann Turner. Bianca Graciela Vallejo Ramos. Jonay Quinice Van. Justice Karan Williams. Kiana Danae Williams. Antonio Duran Wilson Jr. Ian Wilfredo Velez Pagan. Eduardo Jesus Sanchez. Ariana Michaela Simeon. Tatiana Levette Simeon. Destiny Alexandra Sierra. Harvest Nyla Smith. Jamaya Bridget Smith. Javion LaRon Smith. Martin Soriano. Lisbeth Sarai Vasquez. Mia Anaí Vasquez. Raimundo Villarreal Jr. Daniel Villegas. Demetrius Lavarier Roberts. Mark Anthony Villegas Alvarez. Melandria Alicia Walker. London Style Smith. My apologies. London Style White. Joseph Devon Williams. Christopher Braden Williams.
Students, let's also get a great photo. Everybody, please stand. Parents, please make sure to get your cameras ready. Students, you have made the transition from high school students to high school graduates. Please move your tassels from the right to left as a declaration of your accomplishment. Students, please turn to your right so your parents can take a photo of you. Now, let's turn the other way. Parents, congratulations, class of 2025 Mariners. Please have a seat. Now we'll hear some closing thoughts from another one of our graduating students, Miss Jayla Gaines.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jayla Gaines, a student at Momentum who rarely spoke to anyone but herself. A year ago, I never thought I'd see at the stage, let alone sit on this stage, speak on this stage, and have walked across it today. But here I am now, standing in front of you all, congratulating you guys and cheering you all on to the next stage of your lives. All of you and I standing here is what a second chance is. This school embodies a second opportunity and forgiveness in education that is rarely seen. I think back to orientation, when Miss Laura informed us about our mascot, the Mariner, and how they control the ship. While the ship may look big, with the right tools, knowledge, and support, it's quite easy to steer. At Momentum, every student has the opportunity to chart their own path towards graduation. I want everyone here to know that if you can control the day you graduate, you can control the trajectory of your life altogether. While attending Momentum, I have gained new habits of discipline and growth. I cherish the caring nature of all the staff here and the attentiveness and attention that is given to each student. I want to give thanks to Ms. Ayers. Thank you for being there with me, speaking with me, while also giving me something to look forward to when I was too tired to interact with other people. I never thought I'd come to the decision to enlist in the military. It had crossed my mind, but never set itself in stone. So I'd like to thank my recruiter, Sergeant Perez. I have gotten the opportunity to change my life for the better and take it with full force. I'd like to give the special and deepest thanks to my mom. Dear Mama, you are very strong, and I'm so, so proud of you for being the pillar of light we needed when everything seemed to be the darkest. You are the best cheerleader, hairstylist, and the best mother I could ever ask for. And to all my siblings, I didn't forget about you all. I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, and I can't wait until I see all of you have your time to walk across the stage. And now, for the graduating class of 2025 at Momentum High School, I leave you with the words of George Eliot. It is never too late to be what you might have been. So, don't give up on yourself. You're only just beginning to become what you want to be. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Jayla, and thank you to our parents of the class of 2025. Congratulations. Family and friends in the audience, please help me celebrate our graduates as they march off to pomp and circumstance.
Thank you, audience, for your patience. We would ask that you dismiss in an orderly manner as you leave the stage.
Graduates, your
Have
hats!
a good day, and thank you for coming.
gonna be better.